Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video for you because I have a haul. It's a library haul, so it's not like I bought books, but it's still very exciting, and so I'm just going to get right on into it. I have a problem. I have to stop getting books, but I just can't help myself. And I have tons and tons to read. I have like 10 or 11 that I need to read, and yet I got like 6 books, so... The first book I got is The Clearing, and this is by Heather Davis. And I've wanted to read this since it came out in, I think 2010 maybe. And it is about a girl named Amy. And Amy is moving from the city to her aunt's trailer, and she's starting her senior year in high school, in a new high school. And then she goes to the clearing in her aunt's, like, around her trailer, and she sees, it's really dark. Sorry, guys. She sees a clearing in the woods, and she meets this guy named Henry. And Henry is dressed really differently than she is. He talks very differently, and she eventually finds out that he is from the 1940s, I think. Yes, 1944. And so I'm assuming they like fall in love or something like that. So it's basically kind of like a YA version of The Time Traveler's Wife in a weird way, like the beginning of it. So, I've heard such mixed reviews about this, so I'm not sure how I'm going to like it, but I've wanted to read it so long, and I saw the book on the shelf, and I just had to pick it up. So it's very thin, so I could probably read it in a day or so. So I just thought to give it a try. The next book I got was recommended by a couple of you, I believe, so leave your names in the comments below if you remember that you even did this for me. But it's Die For Me, and it's by Amy Plump. And I'm not exactly sure what it's about. I know that this girl and her sister are orphans, and they moved to Paris, I believe, to live with their grandparents or something. Um, her sister and her were orphans, and then she met Vincent Delacroix, and he is not a normal human. He has a terrifying destiny, one that puts his life at risk every day. He also has enemies, immortal, murderous enemies who are determined to destroy him and all of his kind. And then it says that she is fighting to piece together the remnants of her life, and can she risk putting her heart as well as her life and family in jeopardy for a chance at love. So, I know a couple of you recommended this one to me, so I just thought, hey, might as well. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me, like the cover and stuff reminds me of The Bone Setter's Daughter, because it's like, they're nothing alike, so I don't know why it reminds me of it, but just like the Paris and kind of, shut up, Laura, you don't even know what you're talking about. Teenage Wasteland, and this is by Lynn Biederman and Lisa Pazer. And it's about 3 teenagers that are seriously overweight, and I think they go to a counseling house or something to get a lap band surgery, maybe. In their separate voices, 3 morbidly obese New York City teens relate their experiences participating in a clinical trial testing lap band surgery for teenagers, which involves a year of weekly meetings and learning to have healthier lives. I was trying to say happier lives. So, it's no surprise I'm overweight. So, I wanted to get this book just as like a inspiration kind of to help lose weight. And I also love the book Life in the Fat Lane. I forgot who it's by, but I'll put like a little annotation or something in here of who it's by. And it was one of my favorite books as a teenager, and so I loved it. You guys have to read it if you haven't read it. It's really good. And so I'm just really curious to see what it's like, and I know I'll probably cry because I know how horrible it is to be overweight, especially as a teenager. So I got that one. I was really excited when I saw that. The next book I got is Anna Dressed in Blood, and it's by Kendare Blake. And this one is about a guy named Cass, and he is a ghost killer. And he and his father or mother go to a abandoned hotel or house or something, and he is supposed to kill this ghost that has been haunting the place for years and years and years. And she is a very vicious, very mean ghost, but for some reason she spares his life. And so I'm really interested in this one, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm really stoked. I didn't even know that this was out yet. But what I really love about it is that the text is red. Hold on, let me do it from the beginning so I don't spoil anybody. But I love that the text is red. So I think that's really cute or interesting. And also Cassandra Clare and Holly Black and Stacey Cade and Courtney Allison Moulton, who I don't know who that is. But she said that it was her favorite book of all time, one of them. So I'm super stoked to read this. I cannot wait. And then the next one I got is a sequel, and it's Jessica Rules the Dark Side. And this is by Beth Fantasky. And this is the sequel to Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side, if you did not know that. So I'm not going to really mention much about this book, but I'm really excited to read it. And the cover says, it's one thing to find out you're a vampire princess. It's a whole nother thing to actually rule. So the ending was kind of lame of the Jessica's Guide, so hopefully this makes up for it. So we'll see. And then the last book I got, I was so excited to get because I put it on hold right away, like the second it came out. And even then I was still like hold number like 14 or 15, and now there's seriously like 60 holds on this book. So I'm super stoked about it. Are you guys ready? Yay! I cannot wait to read this. It's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And I'm so excited. And actually, this was a signed copy. I didn't think that they would get this. But Marcus Zuzak, Jodi P. Colt, and E. Lockhart commented on this book. This book is no joke. I am so excited to read it. And there's his signature. Does anybody know if it's his real signature or not? It looks like it, but I can never tell. But anyway, this is about a girl named Hazel who has a brain tumor, I believe, and she meets this guy named Augustus Waters, and he appears suddenly at a Cancer Kid support group. And she kind of, I think she might have kind of like resigned to the fact that she is going to die, and you know, she come to terms with it, but then Augustus comes along and changes everything. So kind of like a Walk to Remember a little bit, in the fact that basically nothing about that book. Once again, I am really retarded and compare books that have nothing to do with each other, so yay. But I'm really excited about this one. Oh my god, I'm going to read this one first because, like I said, there's like 10 million requests at the library for this book. So, and I'm just so excited. I cannot wait. So this is definitely the book that I'm going to start right now after this video, believe it or not. And so yeah, that is my book haul. I'm really excited about the books I got. The books that I have right now are good, but I think I'm going to kind of like switch off because I have a lot of like paranormal in the mix, and so I'm kind of excited to break off a little bit from that and do more ghosts or fat teenagers or cancer patients. So the joys of reading, guys. Seriously, isn't that so true? So yeah, I hope you guys are having a really, really awesome Monday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.